So, that, my fellas, was indeed chest and triceps. You're about to witness quite the workout, if I may say so myself. You know, I really focused on tension and squeeze, with the exception of the incline dumbbell press, purely because I just kind of wanted to rep out a bit, you know. Sometimes it's nice just moving weight, and I felt like moving weight today, so I chose to do that. But then when it came to the flies and the standing cable press and these ones for lower chest as well as the triceps, no kerfuffle over there. It was straight to business, and business was squeeze and burn, and we were burning. Boy oh boy, do I tell you, we were burning. It was a good workout. Not top tier, not the best, not the worst, but no complaints. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow's workout, and hope it's going to be a good cap off to the week. So I've kind of if you've watched last video, so that's just earlier today for me. So last video, I spoke a bit about just, appreciate your life, enjoy it, and I kind of wanted to go into that a bit, and the topic of you only live once. And I think this is very applicable to gym and exercise and discipline. And you only live once, and lots of people use that as an excuse to, stuff around, do the fun things, just do whatever. And I think that's all right, and people interpret things in different ways. And the way I've begun to interpret you only live once is kind of this saying, you only have so much time to do everything. And if you think about it to that state, you only live once, so you only have so much time to do all the things that you want to achieve in your life. And are you going to achieve those things if you're spending a predominant portion of your time on unproductive things which are fun in the moment? Now, I'm not saying, burn off all fun in the moment, don't enjoy anything, just go around zombieing. Like, obviously, find fun in what you do and that sort of thing, but don't waste your life, And I think fitness and gym is a great example of that. Is it may not always be enjoyable, it may not always be fun, but you only live once. You might as well keep that the vessel that you're inside of as, in immaculate form, in immaculate shape. And like, not even to that extent, like if you want to just be a gym person like me and everyone else probably watching this is, you only live once, might as well be big, you might as well have massive chest, massive triceps, massive biceps, there's no point in saying that you only live once and then going and wasting time and wasting your effort and your future potential, when you could say you only live once and then proceed to knuckle down and do and work towards the things you want to achieve in this life. That's kind of I thought it was a bit of an interesting perspective on that phrase, because I hear so many people say it, and I always kind of think, well, you're using it as an excuse rather than a motivator. Like, and I guess it kind of shows the sort of way people think. And at least from my perspective, I think there's a healthy balance between the two. But choose wisely the people you surround yourself with, you know? You don't want to be around people who only live for the moment. Like, okay, no, that's actually very wrong. You don't want to be around people who waste their time not thinking about their future. You know, you need to be able to enjoy the moment, but also be able to think about the future and work towards that future. And that's why I always say is like, you know, enjoy the little things, because although working towards something can be tedious and boring and not, you know, enjoy it, not particularly fun, you can still find joy in everything. Like, smile, you know, appreciate the little things you accomplish. Like in gym, if you lift a bit heavier than usual, you know, appreciate it. If you do more reps, appreciate it. The fact you're even there, appreciate it, you know. I don't know, it's just a little thing I had in mind. And it also kind of brought me to I saw this thing about Gymshark on TikTok or Instagram, and it was like their 60-day, you know, routine, whatever. And I guess the idea behind it was stick to something for 60 days and you would create a habit, essentially. And I thought, yeah, okay, I back that. That's a pretty good like concept, as the idea of consistency creates habit. Yeah, that's true, it does. But I think it also gives kind of this illusion that after these 60 days, you're just going to magically be, you know, everything's going to be easier. You're just going to be able to do everything easier. It's going to be just whatever, like another thing. But it creates habit, but it doesn't create ease. You still need to be mentally strong enough to carry that on after those 60 days. And there's no point in doing those 60 days if you don't intend to take it even further. Like, as I always say, is there's no, you're never going to get anywhere if you can't withstand a little bit of discomfort. And that 60 days is, I guess, discomfort, but that's just the discomfort in creating a routine and consistency and habit. But further than that, you're still going to experience discomfort every day when you're doing, I don't know, whatever it is you were doing those 60 days, whether it's gym, or running or whatever. But that's kind of the charm behind it, isn't it? The whole ability to motivate yourself through discomfort, and that discomfort is continuous. And again, finding joy in the process, finding joy in the little things, and recognizing that, damn, I'm like able to motivate and keep myself going through these uncomfortable times. And I realize that's an impressive thing that I'm doing, you know? It's like pretty cool. I think people, more often than not, don't give themselves enough credit for the things that they accomplish. And I'm not saying go out and brag and boast, but just you with yourself, just acknowledge it, you know, smile, be happy with yourself. And hopefully it's been a little bit of food for thought. And obviously I'm no doctor, no genius, no anything really, just some fella. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, because a whole lot of misinformation on this big internet, and I'd hate to be the source of it. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video and you can at least implement a little bit into your lives, and we will see you tomorrow. Cheers, thanks for watching.